Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day. Oh my God, it's Friday. I'm so happy. Good morning, Gina and Manasa. Tarot Living with Manasa. Good to see you this morning. Hey, Flowing. Big hugs. Good to see you. Oh, I'm tired this morning. I put on this shirt because this is my Think Happy Thoughts shirt. I woke up this morning and I kind of wasn't in a good mood. And that's because I have so much going on this weekend for work. Good morning, Beverly Davis. I'm talking about how I'm feeling right now. I have so much going on this weekend and I'm just dreading it. And I know once in those situations, basically for the job that I do part-time as an event planner, I work for a nonprofit organization and we're celebrating Pride all this weekend. So we have an event tonight at Dodger Stadium for the game. Then we're working a booth tomorrow at the festival that's happening in West Hollywood. And then Sunday, I'm organizing for our participants to march in the parade. I think under any other circumstance, I would be fine with that. But being that I'm just getting over COVID and I'm still tired, it's not exactly what you want to dive into. I told myself, set that aside, think happy thoughts, because if I continue to feel miserable or stressed out or upset about it, that's pretty much the tone I'm setting for my weekend. So I have to eat my own words sometimes. So this is why I have Think Happy Thoughts. Yes, happy Pride Month. It is a good time. Looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Like I said, once I'm there, I will be fine. Yeah, Dodger Stadium. It's going to be a little crazy. But other than that, I think I'm doing okay. I feel the tiredness from the COVID. It's not like 100%. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm so much better than I was for sure. Oh, thank you so much, Manasa. Thank you. Yes, can definitely use that. And you know what else I can use? Coffee. So grab either your coffee, tea, water, whatever your beverage of choice in the morning. Look, I brought my little French press this morning so I could have it near me. I'm a purist, so I like my coffee black. I like to grind it fresh in the morning. I have a little coffee grinder, so I grind the coffee. Smells so good. I love the smell of coffee. Oh yes, thank you, Gina. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. That really helps. But yeah, and I drink my coffee black. No sugar, no cream. I like the taste of the earth. Let's see, it might be a little too hot to drink, but let's see. Oh yeah, we're gonna let her cool off a little bit. Still a little too hot. Hey Paisley, good morning. Good to see you. Hey Arlene, hello. So let's see what messages Spirit has for us this morning. I'm curious to see myself. Oh, I got a little sparkly on me. Put it on my third eye, if it'll stay. There we go. Love it. All right. Okay, well, I had 4 shoot right on out here. We have purpose, focus, inspiration, and growth. Wow. Okay. Pull a few oracle cards with this. Ignition, fire. That's one of my favorite cards in this deck. Yes, hello to everybody. Happy Friday. Friday Groove Day, Friday. I think we're all just happy that it's Friday. Oh, thank you, Flowing. I was reading your comments and shuffling and all the cards went flying down here. Yes, think happy thoughts. That's why I put this on today, to change my mindset about going into this weekend. So I needed that. Or Gina, thank you. Yes, think happy thoughts. It's a great reminder. Okay. We have transformation, pressure, and companionship, animals. Interesting. The base of the deck is time, and that's important with what message is coming through right now. Focusing on your purpose. What is your purpose? And the funny thing about purpose is that it's not something that has to be this grand thing. I think a lot of times when people say, what is my life purpose, or start thinking about their life purpose, they feel like it's this major thing that they have to do to transform the world. And that's not necessarily the case for a lot of us. Remember, small changes make big differences as well. So tapping in, focusing on what your purpose is, and allow yourself to get inspired. Ignite that passion of what that is, so you can get behind it and move forward in what you're doing. This is part of your growth, the transformation that takes place. Okay, it's important for us to not give up on ourselves. Don't allow to get frustrated. That's where that time card comes in, because things take time, and we may have like these mini awakenings. There may be like a moment in life where it's like things fall into place, and then maybe a year later they kind of fall out of place again. So it's being open to the flow of how life goes, where it goes and where it takes you, and allowing that growth and that transformation to happen. But it does take time. So being patient with yourself. Finding the love and embracing, if you have furry companions, even if you don't. For me, this is sharing that this is about nature too, connecting with nature. There's so many different types of creatures out in nature. Some that I prefer over others, but nevertheless, when you tap into the energy of nature, it's very powerful. It's very peaceful, guiding, and just that light energy is so beautiful. That helps with the growth and the transformation. So the next time that you're out and you see a little critter running around, talk to it, say hello, make that connection. So that helps with your growth and the transformation. Good morning, Ron and Marvita. Nice to see you both. Exactly, Flowing. I love that. Hey, Lisa Foster, lurk on, my friend, lurk on. Hope you're well. Where is it? Small steps count. Yes, they do. Every step, as long as you're moving in the direction you want to go. I didn't think I would, but I'm getting hot. Hold on. Okay. I said, I don't need my fan on this morning. It's a cool morning. But once you put that I call it my rotisserie chicken light on. I start cooking. So I did need my fan. All right, let's see what other message we get. You have your coffee there, Ron? Let's see if mine has cooled off yet. Oh, that first sip. Ooh, yes. Oh, little bro's in here. Hey, Jay, good morning. I didn't see you sneak in there. Oh, you got me on the TV? Yikes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Gina. Much appreciated. Yeah, I can take all that healing I can get. All right, Ron. Cheers. And also, I want to put here, donations are always welcomed. And one way of doing that is if you want to buy me a cup of coffee. It's the easiest, simplest way. It's only $3 a cup. Or I have the other ways of donating too with the link in the bio. I do Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all of that good stuff. So I will pin that at the top in case anyone's interested. And then we'll see what other messages Spirit has for us. You're stealthy like a solid snake in James Bond. Why, all righty. Love that. Okay, let's see what we get here. Comfort. I've got growth again. Openness. Oh, there's another one here. And rest. Rest. Oh, yeah. Anybody have any big plans? I already talked about mine for the weekend. I'm going to try to get as much rest as I can. We have change. Release. And blessings. Beautiful. Flexibility is on the bottom here, which is also really important. All right. So what they're telling me about the word comfort here, this is about your comfort zone, that sometimes we can get a little too comfortable and we don't want to make the necessary change that's needed for our growth. Okay. Not allowing yourself to get so caught up in that. Learn to be flexible so that you can step out of that comfort zone. It's when you step out of that comfort zone into something new is what's going to allow growth to happen. Not too many growth lessons when you're tucked away in your little bubble here. So I know that can be challenging for a lot of us, myself included, but when you get out of that fear and that doubt and you step into that new space, yeah, it could be a little scary at first, but guess what? You're going to find a new comfort. And then once you get comfort, then you're going to do it again. You're going to step out. So again, we're talking about these small steps, one step at a time, but it's going to push you forward. And that's what you want, being open to new things, being open to new things and releasing the old. Out with the old, in with the new. But pacing yourself, not getting too crazy and going too quickly, just in a pace that feels good so that you're getting the rest that you need in between. You're not pushing yourself too hard. And sometimes when we move too fast, we may miss things along the way. So just allowing yourself again to be open, releasing the old so you can bring in the new and to accept and receive the blessings. Because there'll be many blessings. But you have to allow yourself to step out of that comfort zone. Greeter, big hugs. And good morning, Eleanor. Good to see you. Happy Friday. And hello, Poetic Justice Jeff Bailey. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Good to have you here this morning. And Kathy G, hi. I think I said hi to Paisley. And anybody else I may have missed, good morning, welcome. All right, so that's that message there. Keep moving forward. Get out of that comfort zone. Discover the blessings that are out there for you. So much to learn, so much growth. All right. Let's see what else we get. Hi, spirits beyond the stars. Happy Friday. Let me fix this card. There. We have focus and grace. Smash the like button. I like that. Thanks, Gina. Trust. Oh. And perseverance. Good word. Okay. I need my coffee to kick in a little faster. Kind of feeling this like. Do they have an IV for coffee? Maybe that'll just help. Just stick it right here, have it go right into the veins. Probably not a good idea, but sounds good. Activation, enthusiasm, and flow. We love the word flow. Hey, Liz, good morning. Yeah, good old IV. Okay. So this is still about growth, okay? We want to focus on our growth. What direction are you going, or what direction do you want to go? Okay, it's like having a map. If you don't know how to, you're like, okay, I want to get to the store, or let's say you're traveling, and you're like, okay, we're going to go camping in the mountains. Well, that's great. How are you going to get there? Unless you have that GPS or the good old-fashioned map, you're not sure how to get there. So it's the same thing in life with your growth, with your development. Where do you want to go? So you got to get crystal clear on what do you want to experience? How do you want to grow? What is it that you want to do? What is your purpose that you would like to, or just what is your purpose? That's when you can start building those steps to move towards that. You can start activating, you can start activating yourself. Activating your own inner GPS so that you can get to where you want to go. Bringing in the grace. Okay. And that grace is accepting yourself for where you are right now, because right now is what you have, that present moment. And bringing in a lot of grace. Being grateful for everything that you have in your life, trusting your journey that you're embarking on. Trusting your journey and just keep persevering. Taking those baby steps one at a time, moving into that direction, bringing in enthusiasm, right? Thinking happy thoughts, bringing in that enthusiasm for your progress, and just allowing things to flow. When we begin to trust and we bring in that grace and we're being open to what's happening in our life, that flow begins to happen. And it takes us in the direction. Now, not to say in that flow, you're going to hit some speed bumps, because that's just life. The thing is, how are you going to flow when those speed bumps occur? You can either throw up your hands, scream, shout, get upset, and be like, damn it, why is this happening to me? And, it's just going to take you in a different direction. Versus looking at the lessons, looking at it from a place of grace. It makes those speed bumps not feel so hard. And it helps you to move through them a little faster. Again, that's the reason why I put on this shirt this morning, because I woke up this morning like, I don't want to do this weekend. It's going to be too hard. I got too much to do and blah, 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 blah. Is that the weekend I want to have? No. So I'm going to change this so that I can be in the state of flow. There you go. Good morning, Mama Bear. Good to see you. Yeah, we all need direction. We all need to work on our inner GPS there. Yes. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. It's not always going to be easy, unfortunately. I think we would have so many happier people in this world if life was super easy, but can't be that way all the time. Yes. Hey, Barb. Love that. Think happy, 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 happy. What was that song with, 'cause I'm happy all along. Dun, 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 dun. 'Cause I'm happy. I don't know the words. I forgot the words. Or don't worry, be happy. But it's a choice that you have to make for yourself. You get to set the tone of how you want to go through and experience things. Sometimes some stuff is really sad, and that's okay to be sad. Remember the other day, my daughter came to me and she's like, I just feel sad and I feel like I want to cry. And I looked at her and I said, so cry. We don't allow ourselves to experience our emotions and to go through what we're going through. Some of them we need to be mindful of, like anger, because we don't want to take anger out on others, but it's okay to get angry too. Go in your car, close the door, scream to the top of your lungs, let it out. We have to move through these emotions so we can be in the flow. But if you keep it bottled up inside of you, number one, physically, that's not healthy. A lot of us women, we carry the stress in our tummies. When you get over a certain age, that's where it goes. Let's say probably like late 30s and up. Goes right to the stomach. So it's important to just let all of that go. Release, right? We got that word in the last reading. Release. Gotta release it. It's never easy unless you commit to the ritual daily. Otherwise, the day is shot, but not all days are lost. Exactly. Thank you for that, for sure. You got to set the tone. It's about you making that choice, making that decision for yourself. What kind of day that you want to have. Men too. Yeah. Okay. Men get it in the gut too. Yeah. It's not a pleasant place for that stress to go, but that's where it goes. So not only the body, but the mind, it's not healthy when you keep it bottled in. So allow yourself to process and move through that, whatever emotions that you're experiencing. Okay. We want to be, right? I think I talked about my scale that I have. It looks like a little funnel. So you have all the lower vibrations down here, which are like anger, fear, anxiety, doubt, jealousy, right? All these lower type of vibrations. And then up here, you have all your higher vibrations of happiness and joy and love and what's another one? I don't know, just all those good, juicy feelings, right? We got all that in the higher vibrations. You can't do much of anything when you're down here in this lower vibration, especially when you're trying to manifest something wonderful in your life. But these emotions do serve a purpose. They're good indicators that something's not right in our life, that's something that we need to work on. The trick is you can't let them engulf you and keep you down there. Okay, think of the doldrums. Remember that word? I love that word, the doldrums. You don't want to be stuck in the doldrums. So you want to process and move through these emotions so you can uplift yourself to be up here in these higher vibrations. This is where the magic happens. Don't you want to feel good all the time? Or at least try to, right? Making that choice, that effort to want to be there, to think the happy thoughts. That's where the magic happens. Tony, hello, Shining Hawk Healing. Thank you for being here and the beautiful reminder. I love the editing that you did. So for those of you that do not know Tony, Shining Hawk Healing, go check out her channel. She is doing a beautiful tree ceremony. It's for peace in this world, peace and love. And she's had different people do prayers. I'm not sure how often that you've been doing the posting them, but all the way to August. And she went out in her yard. So you have to go back and watch the first video. And she did a ceremony for her tree, and she's hanging these prayers from the tree. And it's so beautiful. So she just posted another one yesterday, and it had myself and Adrian from Red Lentil Healing doing prayers for this segment. So do check it out. I was in Sedona. I went to Peace Park, which is this beautiful park that has a, oh my gosh, I'm losing my, starts with an S. I can't think of the word right now, but there was a Buddha there, and it's a temple for peace and praying. Oh gosh, it's gonna drive me nuts now that I can't think of that name. Hold on. Stupa, a stupa. There we go. Has a stupa there. So yeah, check it out. Give some thumbs up. I will post it on my community page too. Oh, thank you, Arlene. Yeah, that was very nice to participate in. I enjoyed that. Hello, Carmela. I have a question when I meet the Asian dogs, cats. Oh, So, Carmela, on this morning, Friday mornings, this is Coffee Chat where I do messages from Spirit for the collective. I don't do questions, but hold on to that question. Sunday mornings, except for I won't be on this Sunday morning, but that's okay. You can go anyhow to Freebird Spirit and Lisa from Spirit Intuitive Tarot. It's on the couch at 11:11 Central Time. Is it Central Time? Mountain Time. They do questions. So, and I think tonight, Friday, this on Freebird Spirit. So that's where you can go and get your question answered. But I don't do individual questions on this day. Or you can come back Monday night. I'm part of the Soul Sisters Tarot with EQ, and we're on Monday nights. I think we're going to go on at 6:00 instead of 6:30. But we do questions on that night, and I would love to answer your question for you then. Hey, Kevin. Good morning. Big hugs to you. Oh, nice to hear that, Eleanor. Good. I'm glad. Oh, it's Mountain Time. Thanks, Barb. Hey, Melinda. False Teeth Real Tarot. Good to see you. We have responsibility. Tony, go ahead and put your link in the chat there. And other readers too. I encourage you to post your channels. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, thank you for editing all that noise out when I turned the camera around. I was just like, I didn't have the proper equipment to do the recording, but I loved what you did. That was awesome. We have Renewal. Knowledge. Inspiration. Love that inspiration word. Oh, thank you, Tony. Oh, you know what? I just realized you cannot post your channel because I would need to make you blue. So let's do that right now. Let's see here. There you are. Oh, come on, stop. There we go. Now you can post your channel. Oh, thank you, Melinda. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Definitely feeling better. Still a little lagging. So I just need to shake off that the COVID hangover, we'll say. Kathleen, hello, my dear. How are you? Good to see you. Hope all has been well. Ooh, I love this. We have the Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. Immediately, I'm hearing this is about, right, when we were talking about nature, being connected to nature to help you with nature's healing. It's also a great opportunity for growth, for meditating, finding that peace and comfort in nature. Oh, good. Rest up, Liz. Drink a lot of water. A lot of water. Yes, flowing. Beautiful, Earth Mother. The Traveler. Move in a new direction. Mountains, stand your ground. Okay. This is still on our growth. We have a responsibility to ourselves for our growth, for our progress, right? Bringing in the renewal. We talked about the comfort zone because you can get so comfortable being where you are and not allowing yourself to grow and to move forward. So it's thinking of like, when you take out a subscription for something and then when it comes to an end, you need to renew. Well, think of that as your life as well. There's certain times in your life where you need to just renew. You need to look at a different direction. That's where the move into a new direction comes from. So Spirit wants to let you know that, seek the comfort of nature and Mother Earth is there to help you and guide you and help to push you where you want to go, to move into that new direction. It's a responsibility for yourself and to others around you. You don't want to get stagnant and feel stuck and not do anything. It's kind of like that dog that's chasing its tail, running round and round and round. But for that renewal, bringing in knowledge. Sometimes that means maybe you need to take new classes. Maybe it means you need to do a new job. Whatever that knowledge is for you to bring in, get inspired. Allow yourself to be inspired for this growth. And stand your ground when it comes to those mountains. These are big speed bumps. But remember, I was talking about the speed bumps in life. You're going to have obstacles at times and challenges that are going to come into your life. But stand your ground, feeling grounded, so that you can push past that. And you will, but you have to believe that you will and keep moving forward. That's kind of the thing here. You just got to keep moving forward, allowing yourself to be in that space. And it's really good. I'm hearing like affirmations. You want to bring in different things that are going to help you with that. I felt so much better after I got up. I got up and I was like, okay, you're going to be like this today? Nope, I'm going to put on my think happy thoughts on. I went in the shower and I just imagined just running all of this yucky energy off of me. I saged this morning, did my affirmations, and now I'm here with you guys. And that makes me feel even better. So it's about doing different things that are going to raise your vibration and shift the energy so that you're not feeling stuck in this space that you don't want to be in. Oh, are there storms forming in the Gulf Coast? Uh-oh. All right, let's send our prayers. Oh, good. I'm glad you needed to hear that, Tony. Oh, I like that, Marvita. Yes. Mountains as blocks. I see it as reaching up to higher heights. I like how you think. Yes. Reaching new heights. Perception, right? Oh, it depends on how we want to see. How do we want to feel things? Oh, I love you right back, Liz. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the shower's powerful for doing that. And then when I'm feeling like really super inclined to do my detox bath and just soak in the tub, I love doing that. Yes, that's a great card. Mountains. Are you going to reach greater, new, bigger, better heights? Or are you going to allow those mountains to be challenges for you? Again, making the choice. How are you going to look at that mountain? I think I want to look at it as soaring to new heights. All right. Do another one. Reminds me of singing. The lower that note you can sing is also the highest note you can sing. I love that. Huh. So I just it just shared with me to say, be bold. To be bold, like not allowing yourself to shrink and shy away from making changes in your life and doing different things. Sometimes you have to step into this space of being bold. I always like to, 'cause being that I'm a Gemini, I always like to say that my alter ego, I call her Diva Lee. Diva Lee. And Miss Diva Lee, sometimes I have to channel her to step into things that make me feel uncomfortable because she doesn't care. Diva Lee doesn't care. So, um, whatever it is that you have to do to allow yourself to stand out when you need to stand out, to be bold. Be bold. Okay. We have the word respect. Oh my goodness. Okay. So all my Florida people, please be safe. Take the precautions that you need to take. Oh, one of my coworkers who flew in today is from Florida. So, and I hope he's not going to be so worried. Hurricane season is upon us. Yes, Barb, like a costume. But here's the thing, you can't leave that costume on all the time because that's not your true, authentic self. You got to learn how to remove that mask. That mask is only to help you to step into certain situations sometimes. You don't want to leave that on because that's not who you are. We want to see that beautiful person of who you are. I just use that as a crutch every once in a while, but I don't rely on it. I have to rely on myself. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can't keep that costume on all the time. Got to have the courage to be you, to stand in your truth. Diva Lee is fun. She is fun. But you know what? We're becoming more of one versus two really separate people, or people in my head. Integrity. Oops. I don't know why my cards love to fall on the floor. I think they just like torturing me. Awareness. Okay. Okay, well, I had 3 cards pop right out. We have drought, fern, and birch. Respect. Respect for yourself, respect for others, being your true self. Okay, having that courage to step into who you are. I just heard, the same people say God makes no mistakes. There's no mistakes when it comes to you. The only mistakes are the ones that you create for yourself. Okay. So finding the courage to find those lessons, to work with them and to learn and grow from them. Having integrity. Integrity is very important. And being aware. Being aware of the lessons, being aware of your experiences, paying attention to the droughts. Where do you need to water? Like imagine yourself like a garden. When you don't water a plant for a while, what happens? It begins to die, right? The dirt gets all hard. The leaves begin to wilt and it just dies off. So, where is the drought in your life? Find the courage to lavish it with all the green, with the light. Again, this card represents nature, stepping into nature and allowing allowing that sunshine, just like plants, you need the sun in order to grow. We're back to growth, talking about growth. So you want to let that light in, let the light in, allow yourself, you have to nourish yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Okay. Watering those roots. There's the birch. Okay. Working with your roots, allowing yourself to be grounded. Look how at peace, how peaceful this card is. When we're grounded and we're centered and we're taking care of ourselves, you can just feel how good that feels. So it's important to take care of yourself. Yeah, my cards do keep me flexible, Barb. Exercise that I don't really need. Okay. Whew. All right, Manasa, take care, my friend. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy. Blessings to you. I appreciate you being here. All of you. I appreciate all of you being here. I know we all have a choice to be somewhere else and do something else. So I appreciate you here being here for the messages this morning. These messages help me as well. All right, I'll do one more and then we'll do a card for the weekend. All of these are for the collective, but a card for the weekend. Discipline. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. We have knowledge again. Gratitude and wellness. Who wants to cut? Okay. Heard you loud and clear. Hi, Rose. Good morning. Good to see you. You know, I'm partial to your name because that's my daughter's name. Good morning, Tracy. Good to see you. Oh, I like that flowing. Water with love. Yes. We're quick to water other people, pour love into other people, and sometimes a little more hesitant to pour love into our own selves. So that's important. So this one is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. I love these cards. Oh, you're having your coffee too. Excellent. Excellent. All right, Tony, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and weekend. Enjoy. Ooh. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Beautiful. And boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Super, super important. Discipline. Being disciplined in your life, being disciplined with your growth, Again, what does that look like for you? What things do you need to put in place so that you can move forward with your growth, with your development? Okay, allowing yourself to, and everything's coming together. Just know and trust that, especially when you're find the right communities that you need to be part of so that you can have that support. But ultimately, you have to give that support to yourself from you. But having your soul tribe, and we talked about purpose earlier. So we have the warrior woman here. She's asking you, have you answered the calling? Some of you know what exactly it is that you want to do, but are you taking the necessary steps towards it? Are you moving in that direction, bringing the knowledge of what it is that you need to do in order to get there? And always being in a place of gratitude. Gratitude is so important. If we can't be grateful for what we already have right now in our life, then how are we going to allow ourselves to be open to new things coming into our life? So being in a place of gratitude and your overall wellness is so important to your growth. Okay? Being grateful for your wellness. Even though when I was suffering from COVID last week, it was such a humbling experience. I allowed myself to just lie there and be grateful. Number one, I'm alive. Number two, I have this body that's strong enough to start working against it. The medicines, vaccinations that they have out there. So there's just so many things to be grateful for, even though I wasn't feeling good. Like, it sucks. I like what someone said. They're like, COVID's like having a cold on crack. And I said, that's a great example of exactly what it is. But yet I still was in this place of gratitude, grateful that I was working from home because I work part-time. If I don't work, I don't get paid. So I didn't have a choice. I had to get up and work every day, but I could also go and lie down. So it's all about perception and how you want to look at things. Okay. And learning to set boundaries. This is also important for your growth. Because if you're so busy taking care of other people and doing other things and not tending to yourself, you're going to burn out. And that's going to prevent you from going the direction you want to go. Sometimes you got to learn to say the word no. Darn, my no button's over there. I have this great, I'm going to get it because it's important. All right, for all of my peoples out there that are always like, yes, 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 I want you to learn this word.
No, 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 no. For the last time, no, 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 N-O. No! No, 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 no. No! No!
No. You have to learn to say no sometimes. It's important. This is part of your boundaries. We can't do everything. We can't be all and do all. And some of you people pleasers are going to have to learn to not please all the time. And that other person, they'll be all right. They'll be okay. You got to allow them to be in their feelings and to deal with it the way that it is. As long as you're coming from a place of love, when you say no, they'll be okay. They will be okay. Hi, Annie. Good to see you. Yeah, you tend to be a people pleaser, Arlene. A lot of us do. I used to. But I've learned to set my boundaries, and I don't have a problem saying no anymore because it was tiring me out. It was too much. And I couldn't deal with it anymore. So I learned. Oh, thank you, Rose. Yeah, I'm so much better than I was, but it's still lingering. It's lingering. So just the tiredness part. I get tired really easily. Okay, let's do a card for the weekend. I'll let you all choose. Let's see what I get the most of. Yeah, I stole that from my friend. Well, I didn't steal it from her. I was like, "Oh, I love this button." She gave it to me. But yeah, it was a friend of mine's. I'll let you guys choose today. Do you want a postcard from Spirit, or do we want a message from a goddess? So either type in Spirit or Goddess, and whichever I get the most of, that's what we'll go with. Yes, Melinda. No is a complete sentence. You really don't have to give an explanation. I like that a lot. Yes. Oops. Okay, I got to vote for Goddess. Goddess. Another one. Okay, well, looks like Goddess is coming. Okay, Goddess. Let's see what Goddess. All right, Goddesses, you have been called. Let's see who wants to come forth. Oh, now we get Spirit. All right, you know what? Because I'm feeling so generous, I'm going to give you one of each. Well, that's how we'll do that. I am going to satisfy everyone today. How's that? We'll do a Goddess and then we'll do a Spirit. Oh, here we go. Ooh, look who came out to play. We have Miss Lilith. I love Lilith. The card of power. Let's see what she has to say. I got to read this poem. I dance my life for myself. I am whole. I am complete. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I dance the dark and the light, the conscious and the unconscious, the sane and the insane. And I speak from myself authentically with total conviction, without regard for how I might look. All the parts of myself flow into the whole. All my divergent selves unite as one. I listen to what needs to be heard. I never make excuses. I feel my feelings deeply and profoundly. I never hide. I live my sexuality to please myself and pleasure others. I express it as it needs to be expressed from the core of myself, from the wholeness of my dance. I am female. I am sexual. I am power. I am greatly feared. Wow. That's amazing. So Lilith is here to tell you to take back your power. Where are the places you have lost or given away your power? What beliefs do you hold that deny your power? Have you been told that powerful women never find mates, or that women can't have power because that would make them unfeminine? Have you been teased, shunned, ostracized by others when you've stepped into your power? Are you afraid of misusing your power to dominate or manipulate? Lilith says that the way to wholeness for you now lies in acknowledging that you're not connecting with your power, then second coming to terms with and accepting your power. So, whew. Bring on some Lilith for yourself this weekend. Step into your power. Yes. Fierce. Absolutely. Attitude. Yes. All right, Miss Lilith. I love that. So that's how we're going to step into this weekend, with some power. You too, men. You too. This is for the men too. We each have feminine, divine feminine, and masculine in us. Embrace all of it. Okay. Now, let's see what postcard we have here with the message. And I just loved how she was mentioning, just forgetting now which one it was, but we talked about it in our readings. But just stepping into that person, right? When I was talking about the mask, you don't want to use a mask all the time. Be your authentic self. Step into that power. Hi, Tammy. Good morning. You are just in time for the postcard from Spirit. Send you off for the weekend. Ah, yes. Leo, hear me roar. And Virgo. That's my rising sign. There it is. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you. And you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to the source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. Beautiful. That made me feel really good. Wow. Love that. Even when rejection happens, there's a reason for it. I always say there's a reason for everything. Sometimes we don't understand it in that moment. We think that it's the right thing that should happen for us. And I try to go to that place of there's a bigger reason of why this happened. It just hasn't been revealed to me just yet. Sometimes it does, but sometimes not. So just trust and believe and know that you are loved. You are never, never alone. All right. Blessings to you all. Thank you so much for being here this morning with me. Yes, I think we both needed those cards flowing. Yeah, we needed both those cards. We need to step into our power and know and trust that we are never alone when we step into our power, our growth, right? So trust and believe in your process. Trust in your growth. Allow yourself to step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone and into your power, because you're not alone. All right. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. And I will see you all on Monday. I will not be on with Debbie and Lisa this Sunday morning because I will be marching in the Pride Parade. So be safe and take care. Bye-bye.